evening, and welcome to some late night Hypermine. How's it going? And the sun's going down, but that's okay. I'm the only one around, so I can sleep when it gets dark. Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one. There was supposed to be an episode with Elb and I killing the dragon, but my footage got weirdly corrupted. Like, just this insane buzzing the whole way through, which wasn't very pleasant. So I had to can that, which means I've had to come up with an episode real fast. So I was working on some stuff, and I'll be showing you that in a minute. But I'd like to talk about the decision that's been made, and it's in very early stages just yet. But it looks like the modded server isn't necessarily permanently going away, but it will be temporarily used for other projects for the group. Because currently what happens is we all get on, everybody's very excited, and it lasts for about 2 months or so, 3 months maybe. And then everybody else is pretty much burned through the content, but slow movers like me and Elb tend to engage in very big projects that take a long time, and we kind of end up being the only ones playing. So there's been a group talk. If you missed the podcast, I'll put a link to it down below, and you can take a look at that and hear what we actually say about it. Not a whole lot, because it's very early days yet, but it looks like we're going to go for events and adventure map type things, which will be cool. But that does mean that I am in a bit of a pickle, personally, in that I'm unable to host a map of this size locally, so that makes things a little bit more difficult. So what I've decided to do is to cut away the roleplay aspect for now, because I also want to build cool stuff. The problem with doing all the roleplay is that, and even that it was very minimal in this case, is that it takes time and it actually slows things down quite a lot. Because I was going for a technological limit based on time, and that just triples or quadruples the amount of time it takes me to do things, because I couldn't fly previously, and you might have noticed that I am actually flying. I have got wings. I'm just using a mechanism jetpack to start with. But since making this decision, I've made a bunch of things. So we're going to go take a quick look. The first one, and the most important one I've made so far, is this thing down here. It's not perfectly powered, but it gets the job done. And that is a laser drill, and I've got all 4 pre-charges going. It's currently only powered by 8 hydrogen generators. I just happen to have quite a lot of them lying around from various other little bits and projects. So I put these all together, and it's just generating blocks for me. At the minute, my primary focus is nether quartz, because I'm going to need quite a lot of it, but it's getting me all the other cool stuff, including some of the biomes of plenty blocks. Loads of saltpeter ore there. So that's number 1. That one's been running for a little while now. The other thing that I'm going to show you is my cool reveal. It's something that I've been working on quite extensively, and it's one of the reasons why I went for a jetpack, because it was kind of impossible without it. It's not 100% finished yet, but it's very cool nonetheless. And this is actually something that I designed by myself. I didn't have any help, which makes it even doubly cool for me. And this is the central B processing area. You can see this took me a lifetime. All that lava you see down there, that all had to be placed. That is a mission in itself. But I went to Elves base and I saw this glowstone glass stuff, so I'm very much liking that. I don't know whether I should clean up the ceiling and make it all smooth stone, or maybe leave it like that, but who knows. And these are all honeycomb blocks that I've pilfered from various sources in the Nether. You may have seen me do that in a previous episode. And down this glowing road, this is where I'm going to have all my alvearies, so they're going to be hooked directly into the system. Oh. Hey, clear glass saves the day. And down here is where we're going to have a bunch of iron tanks, because I'm going to be needing iron tanks, or tanks of some description, real soon. And sure, dynamic tanks are much better, but I actually really like the look of iron tanks. They just look like industrial grade tanks, you know. So I love that appearance. But don't despair. I am going to be pushing on, and now that I've released the limit on technology for myself, I'm going to be building a ton of cool stuff. We're still going to concentrate on bees for this episode and maybe a little bit into next, but now that I can build things a lot faster, you'll see episodes come out a lot faster as well. So I'm going to get onto that. Okay, folks, we're back. Sorry I got cut off a little bit there. My computer decided to restart just after I'd finished recording that. And, yeah, that killed things. So, our bees are coming across nicely. I've done a little bit of work elsewhere, but what I want to get started on, as you can see there, Mage Tower. I want to get started on Ars Magica. And the first thing that we need to do there is create a compendium. Now, I've had a look around here, and there isn't much in the way of what we need to start. So I need to go... Nether. There we go. Let's take a look. And then we come over here. We'll get back to the breed process probably in the next episode. I just wanted to do something different. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's something like this. No? Oh, wait. Something was happening. Oh my goodness. And pop. Look at that. That's awesome. It's drawing all the knowledge out of that water. Oh, wow. Look at it go. You have unlocked the secrets of the arcane, and now we have mana bars. Alright. Okay, so let's take a look at this Arcane Compendium. Forward, the Ars Magica UI, Spell Components 101, your first spell, gaining magic levels, dungeons / exploring the essence system, types of Nexi. Cool. Mechanics, items, blocks, shapes. Okay, you don't know any components yet that aren't eligible to learn anymore. Oh wow, okay. Structures, dark magi. That writing is terrible. Oh, okay. Right, I've not seen any of these other mobs. I don't know if they can actually spawn. We've seen the mana creeper. Water elemental. I've seen a couple of these. Seen these. Okay. So. That's really difficult to read. Okay, I'm going to read that. And we will be back shortly with some new magic stuffs. Magic. Okay, so I've read a bit, and I think I'll be able to get started. So the first thing we're going to need is an oculus. That's pretty easy. So, of course, because it doesn't always show the same elements. There we go. Oculus. Then we need a... this will be easier. Not that, not that. No. We need... It's like sorry, I did actually read this. I read it like 30 seconds ago. Inscription table. So we need inscription table, spell parchment, feather, wood, plank. Alright, so we need spell parchment, stick paper, spell. Right. Oops. So that will probably actually be in here. There you go. Let's make a couple of those just in case. Right, and in an inscription table. Aha! Oh wait, what? Oh, and a torch. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? There we go. Inscription table. Alright, what do we next need? We need a crafting altar. Okay. So, crafting altar. It's just stone and Vintium dust. The crafting altar as a component of a multi-block structure. What? Structure. Ah, there we go. Crafting altar. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. Didn't know about this. Whoops. Okay, layer 0. Bricks witchwood. Right, luckily I've got lots of witchwood. So... witchwood planks. So let's just keep this with us. And a block of iron. I think I put one in here. No, okay. Iron. Okay. My goodness, this is a little bit complicated now, isn't it? Witchwood, magic wall. Oh my goodness. And a lectern. Alright. This stuff's getting increasingly complicated. Blocks. Magic wall. Vintium dust and stone. Okay. So, I've got some Vintium ore here. Alright, do you cook this? Let's find out. You cook it. Okay. Wow. So let's just get some of that. One of the things I have done has been upgrading these, so they now go loads faster. Alright. So let's dump that in there and get ourselves some stone. 16 magic wall will work fine. We need a lectern, so that will work fine. Right. We're learning here. Right, another and a lever. Okay, that should be fine. and stairs and more magic wall, that would be fine. Crafting altar block. 4 more blocks of iron. Okay. Right, just be aware, I will actually have to take this thing down again at some point, but that's fine. We're learning at this point. Okay. Crafting altar, wasn't it? That's the essence refiner, that's witchwood. There is a ton of witchwood near pretty much every area I've actually gone to. Crafting. Oh wait, I remember this. Stone, and then Vintium dust. There you go, crafting altar. Right. Let's get a couple of stacks of that. That should be enough. Don't need these things for now. And we might as well get a crafting table. Okay. So let us head out. And I can show you the other cool thing that I built. I was thinking about showing you guys this, but hello slide. I realized that really it's not a fantastically interesting thing to build. It was mostly just me watching the osmium compressor. Almost no interesting activity whatsoever, but here it is. Teleporter frame. Now, it conserves your direction, so it takes us out the wrong way, but never mind. Alright, and from here we can go to where the Mage Tower is going to be. That dumps us over here, and the Mage Tower is actually going to be up here. I'm going to clear out this, a couple more layers here. I want this to be sort of as wide as possible. But look how cool this place is when it all finally loads in. This is a Alps biome. Cat helped me pick out this spot. But it is huge. Let's try reloading all the chunks, see if that makes it go a little bit faster. Not really, okay. But it's massive. So in the meantime, we're gonna start putting our stuff down here. Alright, so first things first, let's put down the Oculus. Ooh. And then we can put down our inscription table. What? There we go. Did it just give me multiples of them? Fine. Apparently if you try to put it on snow, it just duplicates it. So now I've got loads of inscription tables, but they look cool, so that might be abuse worthy. And now this thing. Alright, okay, so it was, it's a 5x5. With a, I thought I made enough blocks of iron. I'm sure I did, you saw me do it. Well, we'll live, I guess. I'll go get some iron, more iron in a bit. Okay. Let's get this. That stuff looks cool. Alright, let's just double check. Our structure here is it's definitely 3 high and then it's all stairs and stairs. Okay, so if we pop down our crafting bench, we need to make what looks like 8 stairs. I know more. It's 12. Yeah. And have I built that wrong? I have. I don't have an axe on me. You don't get that stuff back unless you suck touch it. That's alright. Should have brought an axe, huh? That says oak stairs. Huh. Should give you Witchwood stairs. Let's just give that another shot quickly. It's weird. Slight bug there. That might be on ours, and I doubt that's anything to do with the actual mod though. No. Softly does it. Alright, well, we'll just have to deal with it being just normal stairs for a little bit. I wonder why it wouldn't let me. Okay, and then blocks of iron. I'm definitely going to have to go back and get another block of iron on her. Darn it. Sure that I made enough. Alright, they're just normal. So we're gonna need the iron now. Go get that other iron. Nearest other place is down here somewhere. Every now and then my... yeah, that one will do. He went through the portal instead of me. Oh, I have the most annoying mobs in the world in. Alright, this is a gold. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Go pick up that iron. Let's move fast. If we do this fast, we can then try iron. I hope this works, because I've used up quite a lot of time already just building this stuff. It's like 22 minutes or something. I should really go and get a book to this promised land. I can't remember where I put them all. It's a bit of work. Okay. Okay, so I just pull the lever. Is anything meant to happen? Okay. I could use sunstone blocks. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if it actually worked, but right. So here we have the not learned. Various spell thingies. Red, green. And not exactly sure what I'm looking at, but let's go for projectile. Physical damage. That'll do. Okay. So put a writable book there, and we make it projectile, physical damage, and color. And we call it, let's go basic bolt. Sorry. Okay, so that worked. Alright. Whoa. That was an unexpected result. Alright, so oh, whoops. I knew what I forgot. Darn it. We're taking this stuff away anyway. Oh, jeez. Out of the way. Alright. Oh, I don't actually have all my obsidian on me. That's no good. Could really use that spell right about now. Alright, so let's just get ourselves some cobble. I think I need 7. Must be a cave inside there. So there we go. Yeah, 6. Alright, so then we chuck a rune in there, or I have no idea what I'm doing. I bet it's because of these stairs. I bet that it doesn't actually work because the stairs aren't right. Alright, it's way past time. So I think we're going to have to call this a video and be done. I'll figure it out. Maybe I can't use witchwood planks. Maybe I'll have to use something else. But thanks for watching, everybody. You've been a fantastic audience as always, and we will see you next time. Adios.